Mr. Chairman, committee members, I'm Stu Goodner. I serve as the chair of the Jefferson County Republican Central Committee.
Can you spell your last name, please?
Goodner, Goodner.
Thank you.
We recently passed a resolution supporting HJ5 legislation. I also serve as chair of Region 3 of the Montana County Republican Central Committees, and therefore I'm a member of the Montana GOP executive team. Last session, when we were talking about this, a gentleman testified we didn't need a balanced budget since the government could print money at will. He got exactly what he wanted. The last 2 years, federal spending increased over $1 trillion per quarter, and the supply of currency by $105 billion. We saw this at the grocery stores, runaway inflation. Someone else suggested different wording was used, not in the Constitution itself, but in conversations about Article 5. Somehow a 238-year-old grammatical error invalidated the whole concept of Convention of States for today. Another implied if this convention worked that other ones were planned to take on other issues. This is probably the first time that I've heard that the opportunity for success and meaningful change is a good reason not to do something. I want to spend the rest of my time addressing the argument we've never had one of these who knows what could happen, or basically fear of the unknown. In short, the simple answer is that you, the legislature, makes the unknown known. You define the scope of work for a convention of states and marching order to the delegates. Setting that aside, what if fear of the unknown dictated how we lived? For sure, we wouldn't have gone out into hell in the traffic today, yet it seems like we did. The space program wouldn't have happened if our fears outweighed the desire for achievement, knowledge, and exploration. We never would have fought the Civil War to end slavery and see all people as equal. We wouldn't be sitting in Lewis and Clark County right now because they never would have left St. Louis. Finally, the Declaration of Independence and Constitution would never have been written if our founding fathers would have been paralyzed by fear of the unknown. Rosa Parks once said, "I've learned over the years that when one's mind is made up, this diminishes fear. Knowing what must be done does away with fear." I advocate that what must be done is take back the authority usurped by the federal government through constitutional term limits and a balanced budget, just as it is in our Montana Constitution. Thank you.